Good evening, a warm welcome to you and welcome to Business Tonight. My name is Alan Owino. Now, KQ has reduced the number of flights on the newly launched New York route from the current 7 to a 5-week effective January the 15th. The national carrier made the announcement that flights to the US will now be on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday every single week. In a statement, the KQ chief executive, Sebastian Mikos, said that while the decision to adjust the frequency is a strategic business decision, the airline remains strongly committed to the New York route and will continue to offer non-stop services to all its guests traveling between the two cities. He noted that they would evaluate the opinion of reverting to daily flights for the route next summer, just as they have been doing for the Paris and Amsterdam routes. Exports demand fell to its lowest in 10 months at the end of November, forcing companies to slow down on hiring, unlike in October when jobs were created at the end of the fastest pace in 6 months. According to Stanbic Bank's Purchasing Managers Index, which is based on data from purchasing executives in about 400 private sector companies, dropped to 53.1 in November from 53.0 in the previous month. The outcome is in line with the finding that the private sector registered the smallest increase in new businesses from abroad in 10 months. Stanbic reckons that even though operating conditions improved solidly in November, growth in output and new orders were marginally below those seen in October to sustain additional jobs. Lyft has taken a long-expected step toward going public. The ride-hailing service filed a confidential IPO proposal to the SEC today. The company said it has not yet made key decisions about the number of shares it will offer or the price of its stock. If market conditions are right, Lyft said it anticipates an IPO after the SEC completes a review process. The operator's most recent round of private investments valued it at $15 billion. In June, its recent funding round, led by Fidelity, more than doubled the estimated value of the company from just 14 months earlier. Lyft and competitor Uber are two of the largest and fastest growing privately held companies in the country. Their IPOs have been anticipated for years. And finally, German auto supplier Bosch expects global car production in 2019 to languish at this year's level. The head of its core auto parts unit said today, citing a cool down in China and lower demand for diesel cars in Europe. Rolf Ballender, the head of Mobility Solutions Unit, said next year would be subdued, but they don't, however, expect a downturn. Bosch aims for stronger growth in 2019 than the car market as a whole. That's all we had for you on Business Tonight. My name is Alan Owino, and keep it Fanaka TV, where we are strictly business.